just gotta work on this. Okay. Game is loud and you're quiet, Dre. Okay. Whoa, that's dead quiet. Hang on. Turn down the game audio, and the only thing is that my WhatsApping me at this hour. Game is still way too damn loud. Okay. Okay. That's that there. At least it's a loud V10. Yeah, got your point there, Andrew. Give me a minute, you guys. Okay. Is that better? Let me know. I turned the game audio down further, and I think I did the levels on Windows on my microphone to take up to the maximum. Hi, Toki. Much better. Okay. That better, you guys? Sounds better. From what I've been told, it sounds better. Sounds like you guys are saying it's better, which is good. Bit of an extension there. Why is Dre driving my bay? Hi Mario, nice to see you, man. Just a little bit more, guy. 1 second. What's up, brother Ryan? Oh. Not the worst thing in the world it will do. Okay. So yeah, we can hear you fine. It just sounds like you're about halfway across the room with the canned sound to it. Yeah, it's not ideal. Like, I'm sitting about 2 feet away from my microphone. I'm on a pad, by the way, Gurpreet. But yeah, it's not amazing by any stretch, but you know. Okay. I might have to start considering whether I just want to, whether I start upgrading my microphone soon, because it's like I get this complaint a lot about my mic. It's not, you know. Let's have a look here. That's about as close as I realistically can sit to this thing. But hopefully it'll work out. Favorite classic car in the game? I would say probably either the FW14B, Nigel Mansell's 92 Williams, or the Ferrari 2004. I like the RB6 a lot as well, actually. Like the RB6, when you drive all these heavier F1 cars, right? When you suddenly get like I don't know, it's like really the quality is clear though. Okay, that's interesting though. Didn't know that. Like it's hard to get an engage on audio from the other end, and I'm not actually playing this stream right now, but like I'm trusting you guys that it's okay. But yeah, like the thing about the RB6 I mentioned a minute ago is that like when you drive these bigger, heavier cars, right? And when they've got this RB6, which is super light, and they're flying the super light, like, because the RB6, obviously, they were less powerful, but they were a lot lighter. And you can feel it when you go into, especially into slower corners, like, it feels like you're floating half the time. It's crazy. But when you do it by comparison, it's nuts. Gurpreet, one classic card they should add. That's a good question. I think they've already got a pretty good set. Like, I'd have liked. That's a good shout from Bannister, from Andrew. Like the Williams FW26, which was probably the fastest F1 car ever in a straight line, was pretty nuts. Like another classic Williams wouldn't have hurt. Yeah, I think I would like to have seen more cars from the 2004, like the end of the V10 era, because, like, in classic car races, the F2004 blows them all out of the water. The Brawn's a really good shout as well, actually. That blown diffuser in the 2009 Brawn car would have been a pretty nice shout as well, but I don't think they own the license. I don't think they could have gotten the licenses to make that happen, unfortunately. Which is a shame. Would be a pretty sick car to add as DLC or something like that, for instance. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, I think Brawn's rights are dead and buried. I think they are dead and buried. I think Nora's right on that front. Schumacher's 94 Benetton would have been a good shout. That's a good one as well. Okay, now for those guys that haven't seen or me talk about my career mode so far, I am at Renault in my career mode. I've had 2 races so far, obviously Australia and China. Australia we finished in 6th. Just narrowly beat Verstappen over the line in the end. That was a fun one. And in race 2 in China, I actually finished in 4th place. So we're actually 5th overall in the championship. We're 1 point ahead of Valtteri Bottas right now. What happened was there was a late safety car. There was a safety car with about 8 laps to go, or 7 laps to go. Because my teammate Hulkenberg had a puncture and retired. He couldn't make it back to the pits. So there was a late safety car that came out. I was on fresher tyres than... Because I was 2-stopping, but a lot of the field were 1-stopping. And the 1-stoppers got caught out by the late... Because they had a lack of grip in their cars as it is, and then it started to rain with about 5 laps to go. So the 1-stoppers were really struggling. And me, being the 2-stopper, I was actually able to... pass Max Verstappen right at the end. On the final lap, I passed him for 4th place. Well, it was 4th place after the results because Raikkonen got a 10-second time penalty as well. I think he took out Hamilton earlier in the race. So yeah, we're 5th overall right now, and we're about to head into career mode now. And we're going to take on Bahrain. Hi, Tom. Yeah, completely agreed, Nor. Like, I think it was an overrated qualifying session. Like, people rate it highly because there was some surprise names that were up there. Like, there was surprise names and the fact that Red Bull were both suffering from gearbox penalties, which didn't exactly help. For those guys that have seen my rules, manual starts, formation laps off, regular corner cutting, safety car is on, vehicle damage is full, park ferme is on, I will use flashbacks when necessary, and I play at 90 AI difficulty. Like, I'm not going to pretend like I'm some sort of expert here. I might go up to 95, because I think Renault's a little bit too good. But we'll have to wait and see how I go. Like I've had a pretty good start, but... The 1-stoppers in this game are OP. That's for sure. And because it's a short qualifying session, I think we'll go balanced on the tyres on that one. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Vettel's in 6th. Ferrari were really fast in Q2 on the intermediate tyre, but it rained again in Q3. And they had to go back on the full wets, and yeah, the full wets Mercs were just better on, and you know, that was... I don't know how Ferrari suddenly just shit the bed so bad. But hey, it is what it is. And Stoffel hasn't actually got like that's a legitimate P8 for Stoffel, I think, which is like great job from Stoffel Van Dorn. We just upgraded our engine's ignition system and a new chassis central under tray, and a gearbox wear upgrade as well. So yeah, our car's already improving compared to where it was at the start of the season. There's the upgrades coming into play now. Thank you very much. The first big master upgrade for everybody. I kind of, what I want to do is, I want to get to about 700 points and then unlock this efficiency upgrade. Because, like, if you don't know what Renault is about, like, Renault struggles on their chassis. Like, the power's not bad. Like, if you go here, right, we'll see what I mean. Like, Renault's power is not great, but it's kind of the same. It's a Renault-powered car. I mean, what do you expect? Like, the Ferraris and the Mercs are more powerful, so we definitely need to work on something engine-related at some point. And, yeah, like, the chassis is, again, it's not great. But on aero, like, Renault is legitimately one of the best aero teams in the field, which I thought was interesting. They're 4th best for aero. So the aero we can work on later. What I want to focus on is getting the durability up a little bit, and I'm not sure whether I want to go down power or want to go down the road of chassis. I'll have to wait and see. Evan asking, if Sainz jumps ship to another team and Red Bull give up on Kvyat, who do they take on board for Toro Rosso? They'll probably bump up Pierre Gasly. If Sainz jumps ship, which I think is unlikely because they're going to have to buy out his contract, they'll just plug in Pierre Gasly and Dan Ticktum. Those are the 2 main guys left in the Red Bull Academy for now that are probably F1 ready, or even close to F1 ready. It'll be Ticktum and Gasly, for sure. Haven't checked the Centennial Cup standings yet, Mahiri. I will definitely check it after this F1 weekend comes through. I'll ask King to do a tally of the scores before we move, and I'll put that in episode 102 of Motorsport 101 most likely, so stay tuned for that. What I know is I'm just not sure if these like investment upgrades in general are actually worth it, because you can stack them up to like 50% discounts across the board. Like, is it worth it to get a 750 point upgrade? Because that means you've got to, doing the math, if it's 750 for an instant upgrade and it takes an upgrade down from 1,000 to 900, you've got to upgrade 7 parts before you basically make your investment back. So I'm probably just going to go straight up and do the upgrades. Like, it's not worth it for the 100 points by the sounds of it. So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see how that goes. But, yeah, R&D so far, I mean, it looks like we both us and Force India have made upgrades. We're both a little bit closer to where Williams are right now. But you can see, there is a friggin' massive difference between Williams and Red Bull. My God. Which is just like real F1, really. God, I think best case scenario is 3rd and 4th for Ferrari, Andrew, to be honest with you. Okay, so let's just check our engine before we get into this as well. So 40%, 48%, 43%, 43, 33 on the energy store, 44 on the turbo, and 30 on the ECU. Gearbox is 34% more, so we're actually on pace just about with the gearbox. Hopefully the investment in the durability of said gearbox will help out. Okay, enough waiting around. We're going to try and get into FP1 right now, so let's do it. Apparently Formula 2 is mental, which I guess is fun.
Welcome to the deserts of Bahrain, where the Formula One circus has rolled into town. We're expecting the cars to appear out on track shortly to start today's practice session. We can see, of course, plenty of activity in the garages as we wait for the green light to get this session underway. Anthony Davidson, thank you for joining me once again. What are you going to be looking out for?
I'm running full traction control, ABS, and braking line for suggested line, and I'm playing on 90 AI.
Teams are running, how much fuel they've put in, and so on. So it's important to resist the temptation to draw any firm conclusions from the fastest times on the monitor. What we can do, however, is look for consistent pace over the course of multiple laps. So if someone does half a Grand Prix distance and they're consistently half a second quicker than another driver doing the same, then that's generally a good indicator of a car with a solid race pace.
Okie dokie. Now then, I'm gonna just... Dre, you're gonna get copyrighted. Oh well, suck it, who cares? Squeaky chair time.
We have a number of programs to run during these practice sessions. You can check the details in the car monitor. We'll get good data for both the race and factory teams, so they're well worth running.
Yo, JD.
Okay. Give me a second, guys. Well, okay, set it up. Oh, don't show the FOM stuff. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Okay, so fuel's fine. 4 wings seems about right.
But you've got some long straights that you need. Transmissions, probably.
Transmission 50, I think is about right. 70.
I'm going to change anytime soon for the moment.
Three. Yep, it is Davide Valsecchi.
It's pretty quiet out on track. We should consider getting out there.
I'm boring TRL Limitless' setup for this, by the way. See if it works out. $82, $56. Tires 23, 21.1. And ballast is 7. Okie dokie. Right.
We'll make the changes you requested.
Let's get into it. Track acclimatization program. Should be simple, really. World's longest setup. Let's go. Gotta run it in lean just to save the engine as much as I can. This is the run where we're going to be a little bit marginal for engine stuff. Hulkenberg's out there as well. Huh. Someone. Oh yeah, or we could always do more shorts.
Sleeping in.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you. I'll try them on later if you like.
They are 2XL at £4, £4, £3. So do the PayPal if they fit.
How much money am I sending you these days?
Excuse me, it's me fucking out. Believe you me. You're not earning more than me.
Mum put me off there. Let's just say my mother is extremely Jamaican. Oh shit, I missed that one altogether. Oh my god. My advice for you, my friend, is get your head down and start thinking about what you want to do and follow your passions rather than what you're good at. That's the best advice I can give you, my friend.
Seems like we're a bit slow in these corners. Turn 3, turn 7, turn 8, turn 10.
There we go.
Pretty much nailed this circuit. This is a really strong foundation to build from over the weekend.
Back to the garage. Oh god, my least favourite tyre wear. It's like, Mummy, do I have to use this one? I don't like this one. It makes me upset. I hate the tyre management test. On a pad, it's so much harder because, like, on a pad, like, it's easier to steer more aggressively. On a wheel, it takes more time to turn. That's always been the problem. You can be smooth with a wheel.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Okay, here we go. Look. Yeah, I'm just streaming some F1 2017. Got pizza? Yeah, I'm doing a bit. Oh my god. The hell am I doing? Lewis gets Kerben Wellenlager. Da, 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 da. God damn it, tyre wear. I just barely got that in the green.
As expected.
Shit. Overran the shit out of that. Now I'm bloody 2 temps down on the Delta. Yeah, Connor Daly is not shit, for the record. Fuck's sake. Do you still get the 30 points for doing 1 lap? Or do you have to do 3?
Best lap so far is a
Oh, okay, so you have to do the 1 lap.
5 points.
Okay. Why does nobody tell you this? When nobody tells you this in the YouTube version, you only have to do 1 lap as opposed to 3. Jesus. IndyCar to Charlotte. During my career, Hulkenberg gets screwed so much. Well, what else is new? The game's authentic. Okay. Let's save some fuel. Ah, my engine is starting to go to yellow a bit now. The car certainly doesn't feel quite as fast as it did in China in a straight line. I'll say that much. Yeah, I'd like them to go back to Fontana in IndyCar, but What's up with my DS flap?
That's an acceptable lap, but you're capable of more if you work at it.
Well, time for a bit of lift and coasting, I guess.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, decent lap there, but there's still more to find. Keep at it.
I think these tyres are a bit too worn out, to be honest. Yeah, I'm almost a second off where I need to be on this. Well, do. Okay, right, next one up. Qualifying run. This ought to be fun. Finally, I get to push a little bit. Not too much though, because I seriously need to try and save this engine where I can. '15th place minimum target. That's not so bad actually. Out of the way, Mercedes. God, the traction there cost me like 3/10. Come on, man. Terrible. And again, just I'm getting caught on the curbs and I'm losing grip.
Let's try to find a bit more.
Oh, go away, Hamilton. That was Bottas. Ruined my lap. I'll give it one more retry. Oh, no, you don't.
Well done. That lap beats our primary target time.
Can I find a 10th and a half? Or can I find 2 tenths more? Unlikely, to be honest. I lost half a second on that one corner. Oh, Giotto's won in GP2. Great. That means more points for RJ. Was going to be close.
Okay, then.
Yes!
Program and plenty of useful data.
Just got it.
Go
Whew.
over it.
By about 100th of a second. Okay, a minute, guys. 1 second.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:33.7.
My Centennial Cup team is boned. Like, super, super boned. Oh, God.
Quick note about tyres. Just bear in mind we have to return the 2 most worn sets at the end of this session. They're gone forever at that
The Clerk and the Freeze, two of my drivers in my Centennial Cup team hit each other on the final lap. I despair! I utterly despair! Just, oh! I hate everything. Ah, dear. Okay. They reckon the pole time is going to be a 1:32.3. Okay, doke. Fair enough. Okay, we've got to go. We've got to go to free practice 2.
Interesting practice session there then. Let's remind ourselves of the top 3, who are Hamilton, Raikkonen and Valtteri Bottas. That concludes an interesting practice.
It's not a good sign when I'm on super softs and like Hulkenberg is 2 tenths faster than me on the mediums. Okay, so we're gonna do the race strategy now. Let's start this FP2 session, and then we'll get into qualifying. Yeah, where's it, Kendra? It's okay, Kendra, you can have it. Okay. Into free practice 2. Yeah, to be fair, like, the AI are ridiculously fast. Like, it's practice and qualifying. The AI is super fast. Like, me and Brennan did some testing on this. You may know him on Twitter, Danny Brennan. Danny Brennan is a top 5% driver in this game, easily. And he said to me straight up, at 110 difficulty, these cars are going faster than Fuman world records in time trial. Like, they need to patch that. It's ridiculous. Right, race strategy. I'm gonna try and get the full 5 laps in here as well, because I want to give myself a realistic strategy and hope make sure it's field right. Oh, it's getting dark in here as well. That's really quite nice, little transition we got going on here. This is cool. Sun's just starting to come down. It's a little early there than I would have liked, but that was a nice sector. Yeah, I agree with you all to a degree that 110, yeah, I guess it should mean superhuman. But 110 shouldn't mean it's almost impossible to win.
We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Whoops. Control just about dying. 1 second. Don't get me wrong. Like, to an extent, Nor, I hear you. I absolutely hear you that, yeah, people did complain that the highest difficulty wasn't high enough. But as I said, it's a hard line between difficult and impossible. Like, 110 pole positions are practically impossible. That should not be a thing. I know you want challenge out of these games, but if you're setting times that are literally impossible for human beings to beat, then what's the point? That's stupid. I know it's more manageable in the race. I've seen people like say, oh, you go out there and do it, but... Slider's great, though. I love the slider. The slider is fantastic. It should be mandatory for all Cody's games. Alright, see you later, Mum.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up. Super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
That'll do.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 34.7.
Alright. So, okay, tire life, that does make sense. Okay, I think we're just about done here. And how am I freaking, like, you're on super soft now, but like 3.8 seconds off? Oh, jeez.
As all the cars are now over the line, your top three again are Vettel, Hamilton, and Valtteri Bottas. Thank you for joining us for free practice today. We'll be back with more
19th in practice.
very shortly.
1 second. Okay, it's up to 653. It's not bad, actually.
Hi. Just letting you know that we've had the team's expectations through for the upcoming qualifying session.
Got to qualify 9th place. Oh my god. Not ideal. Not ideal. Okay. Starting to see a bit of yellow on these engine parts now as well. 52, 36, 51, 56. Okay, let's go to qualifying. It's going to be a bit touch and go on these engines. Let's put it that way.
Cars are ready, the drivers are ready. We hope you're ready as
I really should skip that intro, but God, I never get around to it. Okie dokie. Gonna set my banker lap in now. Second round, I'm gonna crank the engine up to max and then see what we get. Track's a little bit worn in. Track evolution, I guess. Okay, this is a heavy fuel run. Hang on, we're gonna restart the session. Ugh, you got a point there, my man. Subbed out some pieces on and out of that engine. Well, it is Russia next, after all. Probably do it then. Okay. Set up tweet. So yeah, one run on rich and then one run at maximum. I don't know how they're expecting top 10 of this. It's just... Oh, I've got traffic as well. Hopefully Raikkonen will give me a nice tow for a bit. That wasn't what I had in mind, Kimmy. Thank you, Kimmy.
Okay, you need to come in before you run out of fuel. Pit within 2 laps.
I so suck at that corner. That was faster than I thought it was going to be, a 32.5. Friggin' Kimmy. Hulkenberg was half a tenth quicker. I know, so he was a second faster. Jesus. Okay. We're going again. Oh shit, they already put me on these same qualifying tyres. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Okay, fine. You're gonna have to wing this, guys. That's my own stupidity there for forgetting to change tyres. But we shall make it work. Maybe. Oh, hi Scott.
Nico's lap times are better than yours. Nico is faster than us.
Oh, no. It's gone. Damn it! Ah! Stupid mistake on my. Forgot to change tyres.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:30.
As we wind down from the excitement of qualifying,
Where are we starting?
Vettel, Raikkonen,
15th.
Valtteri Bottas.
Damn it!
It's time to
I don't think I would have finished much better than 14th anyway. I don't think there was an extra second in that, but oh, it's just stupid mistakes. How is it nearly 7 o'clock already? Ugh. It's okay, Dre, just dive them into turn 1. You make a very good point, my friend. Do not care about your shitty voicemail. Alright, let's go. Race time. I will not stand for this. Friggin' Hulkenberg doing a 1:30 in qualifying. What the hell? This stuff's just unfair. That was only at 90 difficulty as well. Jesus.
The curtain, we're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like.
Also, I'm now dying to finish because I need pizza.
Three of the cars ahead braking suddenly into one. We could ruin our race if we hit them. Good luck.
Okay, so why are they fueling me so high? I don't need 5.5 laps excess fuel. I think 55 will do. I would like to burn some higher mix on the straights to pass some people, but I've also got to look after the engine to a degree as well. Got to turn my front wings up just a little bit as well. I want a little bit more corner grip. Okay. fuck off. Oof. My finger slipped. Let's try again.
Our grid position is not as high as we had hoped, but push hard in the race and hopefully with a bit of luck, we can finish with a positive result.
Okay, that was not the best of starts. Oh god! Why are they going so slow into turn 1, bruh? Where's Signs going?
That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
This is some shit, man. Okay, this is the last time I'm going to flashback a start like that, because these AI are just shit when it comes to the starts, man. I'm having to ease off because Kvyat's going so slow on the racing line, it's ridiculous. Hello. Sup, Hulk? Who keeps hitting me? Okay, I'm into 11th place. Something's happened back there which has caused someone to spin out or some shit. I don't know. I'm already getting the engine warnings already now. Kvyat's 4.6 away though. At least gives you a bit of breathing room to play with, I suppose. Apologies in advance if I don't talk very much. This is the sort of game where you kind of have to concentrate to get the best out of it. So, apologies in advance. Because there seems to be a bit of a queue developing at the front here, and I don't know what's causing it. Well, at least we're keeping up with Magnussen on the back of this train, which is a good start. Oh, had half a look. Nice. Whoa!
Okay, box.
Okay, K-Mag, point taken. I'll even be a good sport and give you your place back as well. Let's see how we're doing in terms of power. Oh, we're doing very good.
Engine is looking a little worn. Power output will be less than optimal. Okay, entering lap 3 now. DRS has been enabled.
Well, we've certainly got a bit of power still. Rolled past Magnussen with no major issues there, especially under braking. Because in this game, the AI still aren't great under braking. For sure. Race the apex a little bit there. Struggling to keep up with Ocon here. And I can't shake off Magnussen either. But there is easily a 5-car train for 6th place that I'm trying to keep to the back of. I just can't quite get there right now. On paper, Force India has definitely got a better overall car than us, especially given how good their power unit is. I'm having to run quite aggressive to even stay in range right now. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Lost 7 tenths on that mistake. Oh, God. Okay. Settle down, Dre. Settle down. Now, boy, folks are keeping Magnussen behind us still. Magnussen was slow off the apex. Jeez. He lost a tenth to Ocon in that second sector. Lost half a second in sector 3. Great. Fantastic. Something's going on up there. They're catching back up again. Something's happened. Someone's dropped. Someone's broken off from that pack. I can see on the radar. Because all of a sudden we're a hell of a lot closer to Ocon again. Ocon looking for a pass on somebody. I think it's Grosjean. Nice track extension there, Dre. Okay. See, it was 2.5, it's now 1.7, so that lap in general were 8 tenths quicker. Just got to try and stay focused here. Was 1.7 now, 1.5. Can't shake Magnussen either. He's still right with me, but hasn't got the top end speed to pass. And Ocon's broken a bit out again. Garza already in the pits.
Window is open, so the gap to our teammate is 5.0 seconds.
Might be worth trying the undercut here.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.4 seconds.
Ocon's got it back up to 2.4. Hamilton's already catching back up to the front of this track, front of this pack ready. Hamilton's almost got an entire pit stop in hand.
Box, box, box.
I think Ocon's going on for another lap. You think that's Grosjean in front of me? Ooh, Ricciardo almost got held up in the pits there.
Complete, go now.
Okay, new set of tyres.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Now we have 22 laps to go. If I can get this to lap 19, we can go to the end on a second set of soft tyres. Or if I fancy an undercut, I can come in early and go into the mediums. I have options here. Got to push hard here, actually. Got a chance of getting Ocon out of the pits. Come on, little Verno. Sing to me.
We advise moving to mix 2. Fuel to mix 2.
Is that Ocon coming out? Ah, he did beat me out of the pits. No, that's Perez. Where's Ocon? Did we come out in front of him? Is he still going? Where is he? He's leading the race. He hasn't stopped yet. Well, so we've got to push hard again. He's running 9 laps on the supers? Those four seems to be really good in their tyres. And look at this traffic jam here now. What is going on here? Perez, Van Dorn, Grosjean I see there. I can't quite make out who's directly in front. We're going to have DRS here. There's Lance Stroll 4 cars a length ahead. Verstappen's directly behind me. Perez, I think, is having a look at Stoffel. He's going to get a bit argy-bargy. He's pushed Stoffel off wide, and I think he's made it stick. He has. Can't get the right drive off the corner right now. Hulkenberg's in the pits. Grosjean bullying his way through on Stoffel. We've got to get past Stoffel Vandoorne now. That McLaren Honda is a pile of garbage. Gotcha. And there's Ocon coming out of the pits. They're going to go 3 wide. Oh, God. I've backed into beside the Perez's car. Okay, that was a bit cheeky of me, but I won't be able to do that again. I don't like damaging my car like that because Perez was going really slow. Ocon's coming out of the pits now. Whoa, really slow moving cars here. I'm going to give Perez the room. Perez goes slowly across the curb. We take 2 of them, so we're up into 8th place. Yellow flags further back. We're in green flags now. Hamilton is out! VS virtual safety car, virtual safety car.
Keep a positive delta here. Slow down, maintain a positive delta. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace. Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I don't like the rule now that if you're in negative when the time runs out, you'll now be given a drive-through. That's way too harsh. I get why it's a thing, because people were exploiting that last year.
Until the green flags.
Okay, we're off. We're close to Ocon. Gonna be a lot of the rest, like Stroll, Ricciardo, Ocon, then me. I've not got a much more positive fuel mix to burn here. Whoa, Ocon going very slowly. Stroll and Massa bumping wheels. And now Ricciardo trying to pass Felipe Massa. They're going side by side towards turn 4. Well, we're way better on the brakes than these guys. We're up into 6th place now. Trust me, that was not any sort of dive bomb. I promise you, I had no intention of trying to pass Massa from there. Ricciardo broke out of DRS. What a lucky bastard. Engine parts getting pretty high up there now. 4 parts in the yellow. The problem is I'm only in front of like a 7-car train right now. I wonder if Ricciardo can pass Stroll up ahead. I think he's going to do him. He has. Yep, Ricciardo's passed him.
4.5 seconds.
Oh, hi Ocon. How you doing? This isn't going to be as easy a defence as Magnussen, given that Ocon's got the best power unit in the field. Who was up 17? Ocon was really close there. Is Lance Stroll free stopping? Did he start on the soft, I wonder? Ah, Ocon's getting really close. Gonna play a bit of Rich here to defend, but I think I'm a sitting duck here. Pretty worn out power unit. Here comes Ocon with DRS. Comes alongside. You get him under braking. And now it's really coming. Give him the space. Ocon didn't want to make it. He pulled out of the move. I was very respectful there. And if Lance Stroll's on super soft, he's going to be wearing out on those soon if he started the race on them. Which I'm almost 99% sure he did. Oh, that's wide. Yep, thank you very much, says Esteban Ocon and Sergio Perez. Come back! Come back! I'm gonna get DRS. But try and use it to save a bit of fuel here. But Grosjean's got it too, and Grosjean's gonna come alongside. Bottas coming out of the pits as well. Oh, this is gonna be all sorts of drama. Ocon got shot blocked as well. We might be able to do him here. So we save some fuel. And to stop the rampant Bottas and get past Ocon again. No complaints from me. Virtual safety car.
Speed and maintain a positive delta. Drop your speed. Our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green.
And we're on the race, and we're back racing again. And Stroll's just come into the pits. Unless Stroll's put the medium tyre on, he's got to stop again, surely. Can the medium do 14 laps, 15 laps, I wonder?
Okay, gap ahead is 2
Go flags necessary again. What is going on here? Who's that pulling over to the side? It's Hulkenberg! Oh, for God's sake, no! That'll be a full safety car. Depending on where that car's parked up. Maybe not then. Oh, Perez is on super softs as well, so Perez is going to be coming in soon. Bottas trying to get past Ocon, can't do it. Okay, Ocon's in that right up my gearbox. Whoa! That was... Ocon clipped me down the inside. Bloody Ocon.
Nico has come into the pits. Nico is in the pits now.
Grosjean's now right side by side. I think those Force Indians are just a little bit too strong for me right now.
Your pit window is now open.
They're coming in this lap. Hulkenberg's coming in. Sebastian Vettel's coming out of the pits on the medium compound. That's right, Seb. Tow us along for a bit.
The car ahead is coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead, they're running medium tyres.
I'll take all the free DRS I can muster.
Pit in.
They want me in the pits. It's a pretty nice window of guys out there. Magnussen 7 seconds back. Okay, we're in. Yeah, the turn in on the pad is not great. And there's a fair bit of oversteer on the classic cars as well.
Release, release.
Good stop.
These tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Oh. Who's behind me? Ericsson. You can sod off. What the hell is Marcus Ericsson doing in the points? So we're using all 3 tyre compounds for the first time this season. It looks like, barring a miracle, we will score points. It looks like Perez came in the same lap as me as well, and he slapped a pair of mediums on. Who's that behind Ericsson? I can't see his name badge from here. Looks like a Williams. It's Felipe Massa on Super Softs. Oh, bloody delightful. If he gets up to the back here, I'm not even going to fight him. And the reason why is I might as well just toe off his speed for a little bit, see if I can save some fuel, save a bit of engine run in here. Is that Magnussen in the pits? I think it is.
Gap to car in front is 11.6 seconds.
So, Ocon. Hello, old pal. It's Felipe Massa trying to come through as well. Massa, what are you doing going around the outside of there? And that's never going to work.
The car ahead has come in and fitted the soft tyre.
Oh, for God's sake, Felipe! Fine. He's got to stop again anyway.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix too soon.
I'm not even going to fight Massa, he's got to stop again anyway. And Grosjean's 10 seconds back. Massa's got to be coming in soon. Grosjean was 8.6 behind last time round. What is it now? It's 9.6. Massa's coming in now. See, I can dial this down now. Massa's out of the run. He's going to be like 18, 19 seconds back. So I might as well dial my engine down. I'm not going to catch Ocon. He's on softer tyres. He'll be able to make it work. I might as well dial my engine down, save some fuel, save some high power engine running, and just save as much of these parts as I can. Nothing much else for me to really play for in this race, guys. Hulkenberg in the pits again. You just made all the purists rage, says Nor. I'm sorry, man. But I know my goose is cooked. Wait, I'm up to 7th now. Wait, who's behind me now? Lance Stroll's now behind me. Lance Stroll's just got out of the pit somewhere. He's got to get past Esteban. He's got to get past Grosjean. So we're actually up into 7th, which isn't too bad, actually. Grosjean's only 2 tenths behind me, like only 2 tenths closer in. He's 8.4 back now. He's not going to be anywhere near a threat for my 7th place unless Stroll finds a way past him. So yeah, I might as well dial it down. Bottas doing 132s up the front. Holy cow. So much faster. But right now he's almost 4 seconds a lap faster than me. Stroll's not really making the difference I thought he would. That Williams is not as quick as people think it is. Unless it's in the wet at Monza, obviously. Six laps to go. And he turned the floodlights on. Nice. Just managing to get back to Grosjean. Turbocharged on Verstappen's up to 8th. Now wait a minute, that changes things. Verstappen is up to 8th. I didn't know Verstappen was behind Grosjean this whole time. Crap, I might have to actually up the pace a little bit here now. Because it's now Verstappen that's bearing down on me. Six seconds back. Verstappen now only 5.4 behind. Okay, I'm no longer on fuel mix 1. And now I'm being told the turbo's on its last legs. Great.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
4.7. I really don't want to have to run rich for the last 4 laps just to try and hold Verstappen off. Hopefully Hulkenberg behind me can play blocker. But he can't because Hulkenberg's a lap down. Oh! Hulkenberg will get the blue flags, he's got to get out of the way. It's only 4.4 behind now. Hulkenberg's now getting the blue flags. .3. Hulkenberg still hasn't moved out of the way yet. It's like Verstappen can't... No, Verstappen's gone past him. No! Verstappen's going to be bearing down on me like a crazy man. 2.9 now the difference. It's 2.9 with 3 laps to go. This is going to be close. Tyres are okay. Got plenty of fuel in hand if I need to defend.
Okay, gap ahead is 12.3 seconds.
2.3 behind now, Max. Val's still setting fast steps because he's a madman. .2. This car's starting to fall off. You might have the RS coming down here. Okay, we're going all out. We're going to run it rich for the last 2 laps. And pray. There's so much more grip than I do. Luckily, we both have the same power unit, so unless he gets a massive difference in drive off a corner, he's not going to pass me on a straight. Six tenths, he is in DRS range now, with a lap and a half to go. He's here. Defending, Max is coming. Get defensive, no. Max can't find a way through there. That bought me a bit of time, but not much. Final lap, down the home straight. Here comes Verstappen. Gonna hold him around the outside. We hold him. And that's cost him some time. Kimi Räikkönen's already won the race. So off the apex, this is the last. Like they've got 2 more chances. You can really get me here. Turn 10.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Max can't do it. Can't pass here. Come on, you beautiful Renault power unit. Last corner. Max is going to try it. He's coming up over the line, and yes! Woo! We held him by a car length. 7th. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. Oh. Whew. Oh man, that was a hard race.
Give me your thoughts. How did they accomplish this result?
Well, I'd say it's just raw pace, plain and simple. I mean, we could sit here and talk about strategy all day, the overtaking, looking after the tyres, but at the end of it all, if you want to win, you need a package that's got the speed over everyone else. And that's exactly what they have.
Good, Sergio Perez in 5th. That's a good result for him. Oh, virtual Max Verstappen can suck my balls. Oh.
It's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. It's a good result for Sebastian Vettel, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Moving on to the driver of the...
Raikkonen won that race by 23 seconds.
Max Verstappen. When I was his age,
That is ridiculous. Just destroyed everybody, and Vettel started from pole, so Raikkonen's passed him and got onto him by 23 seconds. It's ridiculous. Ricciardo 4th, Perez 5th, Ocon 6th. We finished 7th, just barely ahead of Max Verstappen. Lance Stroll in 9th, you see he came back and passed his teammate in the end. So both Williams getting to the points in 9th and 10th. Not a bad result, really. As I was right, both Williams were free stopping. Weren't able to make it work. Oh. That was a slog. That was a slog, but it was worth it, man. That was a good race. Right, realistically, from there, from 15th on the grid, I couldn't have asked for much more. Excellent. More respect points from Ferrari, a lot more from Toro Rosso. Whew. That was tricky. Did alright there though. That was a good race, good result. 7th place, what I think was about as good as I was going to get. Power unit, 69%, 63%, 61, 47 on the energy store. Turbocharger, 64. So yeah, we'll probably change some of the engine parts out for Sochi qualifying, but we can still run them in practice. Gearbox is already free races. It's 3 races out of the 6 through its running, and it's at 49%. That's a bit ominous. And I could have raced the Force Indias a bit harder, but it served no purpose. Did what we needed to do on that one. Did what we needed to do. I can't complain. So it's amazing. That's our weakest result of the season so far. Okay, let's get over to round 4. It's Sochi next, yeah. I already bought one gearbox upgrade, Andrew. Trust me. Like, I bought the first one when I got my first set of 2,500 points. I haven't really got any points to get an upgrade yet. Not until I do these... Not to do these next set of research points that you get from these practice sessions. After that, then we'll be okay. Ugh.
Hey, our upgrade pace is looking solid right now, but I do think we need to push harder if we want to stay competitive. Here's the report.
Development comparison. Okay, so us and Force India are developed at about the same rate. So the gap between us and Force India is pretty much identical. Well, that's reassuring. So we got 823 points. One more upgrade chassis-wise would put us right in line with Force India and Toro Rosso. And McLaren, pretty much, in terms of chassis. McLaren's got the 4th best chassis in the game? Really? Damn. So I could go down the weight redistribution road. I could go down the tyre wear road if it really came down to it as well. Ways of increasing the tyre wear. Probably going to go chassis next. I mean, I could go gearbox again if I really wanted to. Like another 22.5% gearbox durability increase. Like, we've actually been pretty good for engines so far, so I can't really, like, complain about that too hard. But yeah, I think we're going to leave it there on this one. The blue tree at the bottom is aerodynamics, Nor. I'll show you that room before we go. R&D tree. Down here is aerodynamics. You can have a focus on front downforce, rear downforce. You can focus on drag. You'll be a better DRS as well. So there's a bunch of ways you can go down here. You can go look this second bit down here, and then you can go DRS. You can have a bigger DRS slot if it comes down to it. So better DRS, or a better activation mechanism. So if you want to go down that road as well. But yeah, the blue side's aerodynamics. The orange is durability, so you're increasing all your engine parts and whatnot. The left is your powertrain, and our chassis is on the right. I mean, our car right now, our power unit is definitely lacking. We have to work on that. We have a similar power unit to Red Bull, and I would like us to have something that's near Ferrari sort of power, but that's going to take a bit of time. But our biggest issue is on the chassis right now, and that we're 7th in the field on that, and we could be a bit better where that's concerned. But, you know, I guess it's up to you. I guess it's down to risk and reward, depending on where you want to develop your car. Do you want your car to be as reliable as all heck? Or do you want it to be really fast but obviously carry the risk of failure? I mean, looking at our engine now, I mean, we're at 58% overall rare. Like, we should be thinking about power unit number 2 at this point. But we're only 3 races. Like, realistically, we have to make this power unit last 5 weekends. But we're nowhere near that point. So if anything, it's just like real life F1 in the sense of there's no way any team is going to last the entire season on 4 power units. And they're thinking about bringing it to 3 in real life F1 next year, so good luck with that. But we could easily fit the next one in if we wanted to, but we can still use these for practice for the most part, so I'm not all that bothered for now. We're close to that point of changing, but we're not quite there yet. At least in my opinion. But maybe that'll be for next time if we decide to stream again at some point. But on a serious note, thank you very much, guys, for watching. We're just going to about call it there. Hi, Chaz. Sorry you joined this so late. I think you timed that one quite badly, given we just finished in Bahrain. But on a serious level, thank you so much, everybody that's watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Yeah, my irresponsible driving, hopefully it wasn't too bad. Yeah, again, if you guys liked it, let me know. I don't mind doing more of these when it comes down to it. But, you know, I guess we have to wait and see. But, yeah, again, thank you very much for watching. And I'll catch you guys soon. Thanks very much for watching. And I'll see you soon. Take care. Sayonara.